What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. And today we have the May 2024 Albuquerque Sunport International Airport update for you all. I really hope each and every one of you are excited for today's video. And without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started, everybody. Welcome to the month of May, as we're going to be having a huge uptick here in our aircraft capacity and frequencies. We have a bunch to dive into today here at Albuquerque, and I'm really excited for this, and I hope each and every one of you are as well. So without any further delay, we're not going to waste any further time and go ahead and get started with today's airport update. Our first aircraft is going to be this American Eagle CRJ-700 on the behalf of SkyWest Airlines. This aircraft is coming in from Los Angeles International Airport today. This service has remained relatively similar to what it's always been. I think it's currently a 2 daily service, so ultimately looking good for this aircraft, and we're definitely delighted to see this right here. The other aircraft coming in from Los Angeles so far is going to be this Delta Connection number ERJ-175. This is also on the behalf of SkyWest Airlines, so cool to see Delta with a little bit more capacity, and of course they also operate it 3 times daily, so great to see this. GeminiJets, thank you so much. I know I've been saying that for over 6 months now, but truly it's a great model, and I'm so glad to have it here in today's airport update, so Gemini, thank you so much. Next up, we have our gorgeous Delta Airlines Airbus A220-300. This aircraft's coming in from Salt Lake City, Utah today. Going into the summer, we're going to be having some changes here on this particular frequency, as we're going to have some different aircraft types. So I look forward to representing all of those, even though I'll be an aircraft short. And I might as well just go ahead and explain what that means to you all right now, so you know what I'm talking about. At our next gate, I believe this is B10 or B8, one of those two. Actually, I can tell you real quick, it's B10. I was correct. We have this Delta Airlines Boeing 737-900ER. This aircraft is currently coming in on our return service for the summer season from Minneapolis, St. Paul. Super excited to have Minneapolis back in the lineup. I believe this was last served in October, so made it longer than what we expected last time. And last summer, if you remember, it was on an Airbus E320. Now we had this huge upgauge to this Boeing 737-900ER. Likely this is because Sun Country will be starting service next month, which will be on June 19th, I believe, or so. It might be a little bit earlier, June 12th, somewhere around there. It'll be on a Wednesday, and the service will be on Wednesday and Saturdays, so I'm super excited for Sun Country. I'll have to take my best guess at where they're going to be parking here at the Sunport, but this will be a great 6th anniversary here for Albuquerque, as we've been doing these updates since June of 2018, so very excited for that. But anyway, back to Minneapolis. For Delta, this is a 737-900ER once daily, comes in at 8 p.m., which is a great time, and I think it leaves about 7 or 8 in the morning. So this is awesome. I'm so glad to have this now. I'm kind of in a tricky spot right now because I only have one of these Delta 737-900ERs, and we're going to have 3 of them coming in overnighting next week, month. So a little tight on that. I might just use some 738s. I think that's my best solution, so I apologize. I didn't think there was going to be a time where we're going to have 3 of these on the ground at once, so kind of kicking myself for selling my Gemini right now, but hopefully I can come across another one in the future sometime. However, definitely wasn't expecting this uptick for an airport like Albuquerque, but it is a testament to all the capacity that they're going to be flying in here this summer. And once again, Minneapolis coming back is fantastic. So now we're going to be rocking 4 destinations here, as this aircraft will be heading on to Atlanta as well. So looking very forward to the future here for Delta and what they've been doing, but it's so awesome to see Minneapolis return here on the Boeing 737-900ER, which is a huge uptick, like I said, and I'm really excited for what's to come. So this Delta 737-900ER is coming in from Minneapolis. Welcome back to the lineup, and this aircraft now is going to be heading on to Atlanta. Can't stress how awesome that is enough, and we'll be welcoming another new airline on that particular city very soon. Here I gave B6, I believe. It might, yeah, I think it's B6, I'm pretty sure. We have this JetBlue Airways Airbus A320. This aircraft's coming in from New York John F. Kennedy. It swapped back to the 320 for May, which isn't a big deal at all. It will be back to the 220 next month. So looking very forward to that, but awesome to get blueberries back in here, as I definitely need to start picking up the new releases here on the all blue new livery, whether that's going to be the NG, Phoenix, or so on. I'm really behind on model aircraft, so hopefully I'll be able to get that knocked out soon, because I'm running out of time before Airlines International, so definitely need to get that taken care of soon. But you'll see in an upcoming massive unboxing what ended up happening at the DFW collectible show relative to what I expected. Anyway, let's get back into this next aircraft. This is going to be our Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-700, a brand new model here for the collection and for the airport update. This aircraft is currently coming in from Seattle, Tacoma today, and we'll be heading back out there. Now, they have been flying the 737-800s and 900s lately, but this aircraft has came in pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Pretty regularly in the past, so I thought I would throw it in today, and then I'll throw it in next time. But it was really cool to fly one of these the other day. They are extremely cool aircraft, so awesome to have this model at long last, and really glad to get it in here despite its being missing rather for the summer season, but I'm sure it's going to be back soon. So really cool aircraft, and definitely really glad to have it here in today's airport update. Moving right along, we have this American Airlines Boeing 737-800. This aircraft is currently put back with a service today out to Phoenix Sky Harbor, so really cool to see Phoenix with the capacity. It'll be a little bit lighter this summer, but I believe it's still going to be, it's either 1 or 2 daily mainlines. I think it's 2, but it might be 1. Anyway, I believe it's going to be 3 for May, so that's certainly really great for this time of the year, as Phoenix is going to be a little bit less due to the hot season, so less leisure travelers heading over to the Sky Harbor. So nevertheless, looking great on this particular aircraft though, and really glad to see American doing what they do best with their Phoenix hub. Next, we have another 737-800. This aircraft has logos on the winglet, which is incredible to think this model is well over 2 years old now. Same can be said for many of these in their respective ages. Anyway, this aircraft's going to be heading out to Chicago O'Hare today, however. So awesome to see O'Hare all the way up to the 737. This was regularly a 175 there for a while, so definitely huge, and really awesome to see American competing with United on that service. So ultimately, I'm very impressed with their efforts, and I'm really excited to see what they'll do here with that in the future. And our next aircraft is going to be this American Airlines Airbus A321. This will be operating over to Dallas-Fort Worth today, so awesome to see this large capacity operating several 737s along with a handful of regional jets on like 8 or 9 daily services. So there's definitely no shortage of flights to Dallas if you're looking to go there or beyond. So great hub for American there, and really excited for this summer as they'll continue to grind out the main line, and we'll see next month and into the future what will be the summer season, or summer normals rather. So looking great. Here we go for United. We have 2 Continental Globes in today. We have an Airbus A320 with the fence tips. This aircraft's currently coming in. I lost my my schedule sheet, which I completely busted on because I set this up yesterday and I can't find it. So I'm going to do my best to remember. So we have 2 320s in here. So I believe this one will be sending to Chicago, which is currently what they're operating on. This is an Airbus A320. They're going to have quite an awesome variation on this service, but really great to see the main line going really strong. They've been really great on airports like this. Either United is all frequency based at airports like Albuquerque and Tulsa, or all capacity based on one frequency, and that's what you see here for Pensacola and Albuquerque. So great to see the Airbus A320 here right now. It looks really great. So awesome service right here, and glad to see United really rocking. I believe this aircraft comes in around 11:30 and then heads back over at 12:30. So solid times, and they're doing great with that particular offering. So great to see that. And then over here we have a more consistent service with this United Airlines Boeing 737-800. This aircraft's coming in from Denver today. Usually 3 daily mainlines, which I believe is I can't get it confused with Reno because Reno they just load up. But I'm pretty sure Albuquerque still has at least 2. But anyway, still looking really good here for this particular aircraft. Love the United mainline over to Denver today, and really excited to see what's to come here in the future for that particular service. So this United 737-800 is heading over to their massive hub in Denver. Okay. Next up, we have our beautiful Spirit Airbus E320. This service remains consistent, heading over to Las Vegas today. Definitely been really solid. There's been a couple days where there's been 2 daily flights, so that's been awesome. Otherwise, your normal 1 daily. Looks like it's mainly in the evening, which is pretty smart here. So looking great here for Spirit. This is one of their old livery aircraft, but I thought it would be worth mentioning here today. So definitely awesome to see that right there. And here we go in the Southwest. Southwest has a huge uptick coming up here next month, so we'll be sure to highlight that. It's mainly just additional frequencies and whatnot. So there will be one service that will be going daily, which is really cool. So anyway, though, the majority of this remains similar, just with even more frequencies. So here we have a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8. This aircraft's currently coming in from Long Beach, and now is going to be heading over to Kansas City today. So awesome to see that. Definitely check out the Airlines International Convention videos for Kansas City. It's going to be an awesome convention. Can't recommend it enough. And you're in luck if you live here in Albuquerque. You got a non-stop flight. And we have a Southwest Airlines 737-700. This aircraft with the Scimitar winglets. This aircraft's coming in from Denver today. And now we'll be heading out to San Jose, California. So essential functions here for Southwest, and I'm glad to see them amping back up this operation after slowing down a little bit in the late 2000s. Okay, we have 3 additional Southwest Airlines aircraft over here, so we'll go ahead and take a look at those. On your far side, we have a Boeing 737-700. This time it has blended winglets. This aircraft's currently coming in from Los Angeles, and now it's going to be heading out to Oakland, so great to get more West Coast cities in the operation right there. And at 737-800, this aircraft's currently coming in from San Diego, and now it's going to be making a flight to Dallas Love Field. So definitely really awesome to see those routes also going really strong. And lastly, we have a 737-700, also with Scimitar winglets. This aircraft's going to be heading out to San Antonio today after coming in from Phoenix Sky Harbor. So really cool to see all the Southwest capacity here. There's no shortage of plenty of flights, so I'm certainly very appreciative to see that there for our airline over at Southwest. And then lastly over here, of course, we have our United Airlines Airbus A320. This is going to be in your stars and bars color scheme, which is currently making the service today coming in from San Francisco. This has mainly been 2 daily ERJ-175s. However, there are a couple of days a week. I think it's Tuesdays and Wednesdays, which is really goofy, but that it is Airbus A320s. This summer we'll have significant variation, so it's going to be awesome to see, and they've done a really great job with this service. So overall, looking fantastic here for the Stars and Bars 320, and it will be servicing San Francisco. Okay, let's head over to our cargo ramp. I forgot to get mentioned to general aviation aircraft, so I apologize, but just pretend there's an advanced air aircraft over there going to Silver City. That was completely my fault because I got too distracted getting the cargo aircraft. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here with this primary 737-800. This aircraft's coming in, of course, as a freighter from Cincinnati, so been an awesome addition, as we know, and I'm really excited to see what additional cargo services we'll be getting in the future. Now, FedEx has had some major changes across the United States from May. I didn't see any noteworthy ones here at Albuquerque, but I wouldn't be surprised if there is some changes coming up. So just a note, we'll see that, especially in the Tulsa airport update. So stay on the lookout for that later this month. But let's go ahead and take a look at what we do have here. Here we have a FedEx, or sorry, this is a UPS rather, 757-200, and let me get macro mode off. This aircraft is currently making the service today coming in from Dallas-Fort Worth, and now it's going to be heading out to Ontario, so looking very good for that particular aircraft. And doing the afternoon Louisville turn, we have this UPS Boeing 767-300 freighter. This aircraft's looking very good, so definitely glad to get the feature here today at the Sunport. And we have this FedEx Boeing 767-300 freighter, as this is coming in from Memphis today on a turnaround. Again, I haven't seen any major changes here relative to what we've had previously, but if there is, I'll be sure to report on it next time. So looking very forward to that. Okay, lastly, we have our taxiing aircraft out to runway 08. We have a Southwest Airlines 737-700. This aircraft's going to be heading over to Orlando today after coming in from Burbank. So really excited about the date, Thursday through Monday service we'll be seeing here next month. So that's going to be super exciting. So it's a long segment, so really big props to Albuquerque for securing this on a 5-weekly basis, which is going to be awesome for anybody going to Florida, as there is no other service to Florida at this time from here. So this is really big, and I'm really looking forward to the future here for Southwest at the Sunport. Sorry about that, everybody. I got to get some phone storage cleared here, but luckily I do have some time here at home, so that'll be nice. Anyway, this aircraft's coming in currently from Van Nuys, and now it's going to be heading out to Westchester, so a pretty substantial flight time right there. Beautiful United Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8. This will be a regular going forward. This is coming in from Houston, George Bush, which is what it's going to be for the whole summer, which is really cool. I think this is a really awesome aircraft, and it's going to be awesome that Albuquerque will facilitate this awesome aircraft here on the Houston service. So definitely a testament here, and this has been RJ's pretty consistently in the past, so really awesome to see the dedication here from United, and this is going to be a really great aircraft going forward. So really happy for Albuquerque in that regard. And then we got this Alaska ERJ-175 for Horizon Air today, which is going to be heading out to Portland today. Really awesome. Great to finally get to visit that airport, and glad that they have that essential function there on that daily service. So a really essential route, and definitely glad to see that they're doing great on it right there. So I really hope all of you enjoyed this Albuquerque update. Really awesome to get Minneapolis back. I'm super happy about that here for Delta. And then again, the next update is going to be really huge, as we're going to have some major changes coming up. So definitely stay on the lookout for those, as it's going to be awesome to celebrate the 6th anniversary here of these airport updates, which is crazy to think that it's been essentially a third of my life at this point, which is just crazy, along with, of course, our brand new airline that we'll be welcoming, and we have some massive aircraft changes too. We're going to be seeing a bunch of bigger Boeing 737 aircraft, particularly those 900s, so you're not going to want to miss out on that in the next update. It's going to be really exciting. But nevertheless, really hope all of you enjoyed this today. Thank you all so much for watching. Really excited for the next update. I hope all of you are as well, and all the content to come. So with all that being said, everybody, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon, as Redriveraviation is signing off.